up ya! Rovers picking up a massive away win today, 2-1, final score at the Madjeski. Oh, what a game. It was edge to edge stuff, edge of the seat stuff, should I say, especially towards the back end of that match. Where do we begin? Obviously, it's been a crazy week for Rovers. Picking up a bit of a bargain, it looks like, in Lewis Holtby, the German or ex-German international, or potentially still could get himself in the reckoning. You never know. But Lewis Holtby was the talk of the town throughout the week. We watched him arrive, obviously coming over on the Euro, whatever it is, the boat. That was good. And it managed to come on through, and we signed, sealed, delivered, and we got the transfer done and dusted. But the story doesn't end there, folks. He was actually named on the bench today against Reading. And I thought, you know what, it'd be amazing if we actually get to see him today. And we did get to see him. So Lewis Holtby has made his debut, and he was very handy in the final 10 to 15 minutes of the game. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But a 2-1 final score for Rovers. We took the lead through Bradley Dackarino, wasn't it? Was it Bradley Dack? Dack got the second. Who got the first? Bear with me, my mind. It was Adam Armstrong, sorry. I just finished the live watch along over on Twitch, and my mind's all over the place. But yes, the opening goal was Adam Armstrong, as he does on the left-hand side, ripping it apart, and got into that sort of area of the field where he likes to do, and he kind of gets the curving shot, and he did. He tucked it in there, top right-hand corner. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and all that kind of good stuff into the top right-hand corner, top bins, you should say. And to be honest with you, it was a very, very fine 45 minutes on either side. It could have gone either way a little bit. Reading did have a couple of good chances as well. And it looked to be heading our way in the second half, deep early doors, as the Dackarino, as we like to call him, or as I like to call him, made it 2-0 with a bit of a good breakaway, downing to Gallagher, who I think eventually crossed it across the face of goal and tapped on in by Dackarino, who makes it back-to-back goals to him. So it looked good, 2-0, job done. Away we go with the 3 points, you would think. But no, up steps my danger man for this week. I did talk about him in the match preview on the channel as well. But my danger man was John Swift. And guess what? He came up and he delivered. Not only did he hit the woodwork and cause us a bit of problems, but he actually got the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-1. And then it made it all very, very interesting, didn't it? 2-1, they started turning the screw. They made the substitutions, and a couple of them were forced with a couple of injuries to some running defenders. But they threatened, they pushed, they nearly equalised as well, but we held on tight. But, despite the result and despite the goals and the 3 points, the talk of the town will be Lewis Holtby getting his debut so quick after signing. So, he was only in Germany like the other day. He's moved over, obviously driven over. We tracked him all the way over on social media, and he's actually came in, didn't start the game, but made and when he did come on, He looked a hell of a player. He obviously, the first 5 or 6 minutes he was on the field, he didn't really get too much of the action. He was kind of left chasing ball because Reading were turning the screw. But eventually Rovers got themselves back into it once we got Bradley Johnson on to kind of do what he does, big boss man midfielder, kind of orchestrate the play in the middle of the field. We got to saw a little bit of Holtby. He did have a decent effort as well. That could have made his debut even more spectacular. But he did also create up a good chance for Gallagher as well, which was his final bit of action. So yeah, back-to-back wins, folks. 2 wins in the month of September. I'm going to wrap it up next week against Luton back at Ewood Park. So good chance for maybe Holtby to settle in a little bit more, and maybe, just maybe, we may even see him start the game against Luton, which I think he's got a good chance to do that. Later on the channel, I will do a detailed review of this match. We'll take a look at some match stats. We'll take a look at my player ratings as well. I thought we did okay at the back. No clean sheet today, but hey, the 3 points is massive. And if the results stay as they were once I left the old Twitcher sphere, we will be in top 10 in the championship so far, and according to someone that was watching on the stream, we are just 1 win away from top spot, which I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. Hey, it's looking good right now. If we can end the month of September with another win against Luton, I will be very, very happy with ourselves. It's looking good at the moment for Rovers. 3 points in the bag. Let's get going for Luton next week. If you are watching this and you want to be the fan of the week and become on the show and talk about Rovers yourself, get in touch with me in the comment section down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say, especially leading up to the Luton game. Alejandro, the Mexican Rover, did an absolutely fabulous job last week, but I'm looking out for somebody else. So get in touch with me in the chat down below, comment section, whatever it is, and we'll make it happen. Detailed review later, match predictions for match day number 9 on Monday. Until then, I'm out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.